Hello again, everybody. This is Stitcjjones, and today's video is about custom compositions. So I like to use the editor to create my missions, more so than I like to use Zeus and do it on the fly. I like to get everything in the mission. I like to get everything into the editor and in the mission so I don't have to mess with it again and just let it go and then add stuff to Zeus as I go. So what I'm going to show you today is how you create and save a custom composition. So basically what I've done is I've created a little structure, a little compound, and I've saved it as a custom composition, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So as I said, I have one created already, and basically what it is, it's a repair facility, and I use it on another base that I have set up over at the main airfield on Altus. So to find this one, you're going to go up to compositions or F2, hit the F2 button, and it used to be called groups. And then under that, there's the icon on the far right. It's the white circle with the 3 orbs on it, I guess. That's the custom compositions. And in there, I have saved my repair facility. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to that icon, click it. I'm going to go down and I'm going to click the repair facility that I have marked or saved. And then I'm just going to orient it to where I want it to be. And then once I get it where I want it, it's good to go. This one, it's real simple and it's nothing complicated. And basically, like I said, it's just a repair facility. So if we're in my server, we're running operation or a scenario, and vehicle gets messed up, if you can get the vehicle back, you drive it over to the repair facility, park it in front of there, and then use the Ace Interact, and you can repair your vehicle. So since I don't want to go back and recreate the same QRF element over and over again, what I did was I created a QRF with waypoints to load and unload troops, move to those points and search and destroy. So here you can see my fire team gets in the truck. The truck is already crewed with a gunner and a driver. Basically what's going to happen is these dudes are going to roll out from where they are. They're going to cruise down this hill. They're going to get to their waypoints. They're going to unload, and then they're going to move to their waypoints, and they're going to execute the commands that I gave them. And the reason I did this, like I said, I don't want to go back and recreate QRF after QRF after QRF just to flesh out my mission in the editor. So what's going to happen, I have a Blue Force element that's going to activate a trigger that the waypoints are set up to. It's going to move the vehicle out, and the vehicle is going to move down to the waypoints, and they're going to unload, and then they're going to assault through an objective. So these guys are just about at their objective now. Once they stop, the fire team's going to hop out, and they're going to start moving. I have the vehicle's waypoint set so that they wait a certain amount of time to give these guys an opportunity to get out of the vehicle and get clear of the area, and then the vehicle is going to start moving towards its waypoint objectives. Now, I also realized that I could copy and paste these things as I'm creating my mission in the editor. However, I don't want to copy and paste because I don't want to build the QRF from beginning to end with waypoints and everything else and have to go through and test it. So basically, that's what I use the compositions for. So I get my objective area set up, and then once the objective area is set up, I just go over to custom compositions. I drop those guys in there, and then just move the waypoints where I need the waypoints to go. And then these guys assault through, and they do their thing and react to whoever the opposition is for that side at the time. So here I'm going to gather up all of the bits that I used for this QRF. So I'm going to collect all the waypoints and the trigger. I'm going to move them closer together and then move them all back to the same area so that I can select them all and save them. So while I'm doing this, I'm trying to keep the waypoints separated so that when I do lay down that composition, I know what waypoint is connected to what element or what asset that I have laid out on the map. So I'm going to go through here, highlight everything. Then I'm going to right click. I'm going to go to the Save Custom Compositions. I'm going to call it QRF. And then I'm going to save it under the other category so that it shows up where I showed you earlier. And then when I'm ready to use it, I can just go in, grab that QRF composition, and I'm good. So you can also do this with helicopters as well. And for the longest time, I've had a problem with getting helicopters to land and let troops out. Did a little research and figured out what I was doing wrong. So instead of using land waypoints or get out waypoints, which would cause the crew to get out of the helicopter, what you should use is a transport unload icon and a get out icon and sync them together. The get out icon would be for the troops and the transport unload would be for the vehicle, or in this case the helicopter. Found that information on Armaholic, and I'll put a link to the page or the reference where I found, at least I believe it was Armaholic. Also took a look at the Bohemia Interactive Wiki and read up on some of the information on waypoints there. That's a lot of information. They have a lot of information there, a lot of stuff that I didn't realize was actually in the wiki. So looking at that helped me figure out how to get my helicopter to land. Here she comes. Troops got out. Oh, and by the way, you could also use that transport unload for ground vehicles as well. So, which I didn't do, but I got lucky enough and had this work for me. So, just double up, man. Use it on your vehicles, your ground-based vehicles, and your flying stuff too. So, and it should work out for you. And as always, thanks for watching my videos. If you liked the video, hit like. If you didn't like it, please leave a comment and let me know what there was about it you didn't like or what I could do to make it better for you. And hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more how-to Arma 3 videos.